guys. This is Sky. Welcome to Sky's Intuition and Ding Dong and some metaphysics, philosophy, and all that good stuff. Let's do an energy reading for you guys. Thank you, Divine, for the light that you shine upon me, the moon, some deception. Somebody is like really upset over some deception or doing stuff under the moon, or somebody's trying to do that to you, possibly a Capricorn. Devil energy. Somebody's doing something demonic under the moon. Under the moon. Knight of Wands, the devil. Impetuous. Oh well. Thank you, Divine. Reaffirming my guidance and my protection from the Most High. I rebuke Satan in all its forms, and any evil intentions in my direction. Thanks, Divine, for consoling anybody who is in need at this time. And the collective message. I haven't used these in a minute, I don't think. So let's see. First card out is the Ace of Wands. Somebody had an idea and they put it to paper, pen to paper, or something here. A Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, put pen to paper. Their idea or their business. They actually, water sign feminine could be in business. And this is death. Something about it ending, or the death of a Queen of Cups, maybe death of a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So death card in this deck, which also talks about transformation. Let's see. Corral the energy a little bit. Okay, then we have the Two of Coins. Somebody's juggling back and forth, weighing priorities, weighing options. Something like that. And then we have the Knight of Coins. Slow finances, like, see, and the way these women are in the background looking at this person, it's almost like it's a step down. See, the woman has her hand to her mouth to be seeing who's washing their own car or who's washing cars, for that matter. Could be somebody who works at a car wash. Working at the car wash. Okay. Or this could be somebody washing their own car. Okay, Seven of Blades. Somebody stole something from someone, broke into their home, possibly stole, but they were seen. See, somebody saw them. They were shocked. Somebody's trying to steal someone's idea. The Lovers, possibly a Gemini, or this is like the choice, eternal, love, bliss, Queen of Cups, choice to the death. Somebody wanted to be chosen, so they lied. Page of Coins. They lied about possibly their finances. They maybe were at this night of they may have been slowly, their finances were diminishing. I see, because I have the Knight of Coins and then the Page of Coins. Ace of Cups. Love. Love. I got love on my mind. Summer's doing something that makes them very happy, a lot of water energy. This could be a child that creates a lot of happiness for someone. This could be a new love interest. Somebody was page of coins. Somebody was paying someone to either have a baby or to be a new love interest for someone, possibly a Gemini who wanted to be the choice of the person that they lied to or about. This is the Knight of Blades. Yeah, coming right in. Ba, 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 ba. Look, this woman's like looking at him like, are you even paying attention to my hair, man? You're bad mouthing somebody. Like they're like they might even uh know this person and they're like, "Mm, I don't know. Somebody's lying about something here." And then we have the Eight of Wands, house sold. Somebody might have sold the house or been in real estate, or they saw a for sale sign in front of a house and accepted your mail as if they were you. Bing, bing. They got their hair cut real quick as if they were you. Bing, bing. Maybe somebody was coached how to be you. I'm hearing three of coins. Three and three by a group of people they loved, or a group of people for a baby, or you know, three different three different areas. We have, I think it's an eagle or a hawk here. And I gotta tell you, man, my totem, I saw my totem the other day, and it's not a common animal that you see every day. And I saw it the other day, so I know something's coming. There's a duck here and there's a frog. So there's three very significant here. Okay. Then we have the Eight of Coins. Somebody worked at, it almost looked like a mask to me. I thought it was for a minute there. Somebody works as a carpenter or builder, or like they're connected. Like, see, look, this is an apprentice. Somebody's also teaching someone else something in the business, something about a business. And this is the Page of Blades, and someone's finding out something. They're finding out something here. They look shocked. And Two of Blades. Absolutely not. Look, it says payment overdue, doesn't it there? Or final notice. Somebody's getting a final notice here and they're asking for money, and somebody's saying absolutely not. And they might have two daughters, but somebody is saying, no, I'm not helping you. I'm not helping you. Something they're in trouble for. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Coins. Somebody is single. Look, you look pretty comfortable to me. Nine of Coins, reading a book, eating your little healthy snack, your grapes and cheese, and having maybe a spot of wine or a cup of tea. You're doing good. So that's why you're like, no, 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 don't bring that over here. Be disturbing my peace. Really, seriously, because that's all it's going to do is bring darkness to your doorstep. Something here that somebody lied about, and they're getting caught in their own lie. And maybe that's what it took. That's what it takes. Who are we to judge? That's what it took. That's what it took. It seems that every time I'm doing a reading, my chimes are going off. I can't see. It's the divine just, it's time. Okay. You know what? I didn't want to use that next. I wanted to use these little guys. So let's see. Ding, ding. I didn't really know how little these cards were in comparison to these, which are extra large, but that's okay. By the way, don't make the situation your circumstance, nor the circumstance your situation in any and all of my readings. Don't do that. Use your own discernment and exercise your intuition muscle, your third eye, and all of that good stuff by using it for you. Don't listen to what everybody else says. Listen to your own intuition. It will never steer you wrong. Other people's may, but your own won't. Okay? Um, if you practice it. Also, too, I wanted to thank you all for stopping by, watching my videos. New subscribers, welcome. Returning subscribers, current subscribers, we always rock 'em around it down. I love you guys. You know I do. What's this Ace of Wands about with this? What do we put in pen to paper? Our idea here, judgment. Ace of Wands. Somebody's being judged here, or sexually, or you're making a comeback in business. Take it as it resonates. Some idea that you had in the past, you re-established. Like, say, I could say this for me, my first channel was Follow Your Bliss about 5, 6 years ago. It did okay, but then life got in the way and I had to shut it down. But yeah, that was with her. Yeah, somebody wants a Queen of Cups to apologize, or a Queen of Cups made a proposal, or somebody apologized or made a proposal to them. Yeah, yeah. This is somebody who does not want you recognized at all. Or they want to triumph over death, or that you triumphed over death, over an ending. Two coins, two of coins. Okay, that's brings something shifting forwards, a shift. Something is going to shift into slow mode for slow mode, possibly for someone else. Let's see. Knight of Coins. Or to slow up your finances. Did somebody say you were dead and you were seen? I don't know. Queen of Wands was slowing up your finances. A Leo, Aries, Sagittarius in the past, or now their finances are slowed up. Why? Because somebody lied about a pregnancy, or they lied about their mother, or they lied about an empress, or they lied about a boss or business for a choice. For lovers, they chose to do it, and that's the truth. They might have done it for a Gemini, or they did it. They had the choice. They made that choice. That's the truth. And this is, they paid for sex, or they got paid from your business. Maybe like in the last reading, they were saying they were you, or somebody is paying someone to do something here with regards to your business, your ideas. Walking dog. Well, if you don't know how to do it, I'll show you how to walk the dog. Three cups. Yeah, because this person was they wanted somebody to reunite. So they paid for some kind of reconciliation. They might have 3 children. 3 daughters would be a bit much, but we do have fathers on the bottom of the deck. This could be. All right, guys, I'm in the outer limits, okay? So suddenly I'm thinking this is like sperm rushing to get somebody pregnant here. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, who's gonna beat who out, you know? I don't know. All right. Somebody lied though they lied about the truth, or they stole something. They stole a lover by sexually paying for sex with a group of people. I don't understand that. Knight of Blades. Somebody was real quick to move on. So I guess once you got gist of what this person was about, or somebody said what you were about, you moved on. Now somebody's freaking out because they've been accepting your mail regularly. At least 8 notices have come to this address, and they've been at the door. You possibly don't even live there anymore. The house is for sale and they're answering the door. And the house is vacant. They're just there. They just know what time the mailman comes. Right? Three of coins, group of people. Yeah, this group of people is being a this is a collaboration to leave you out of something, or now that's going to happen to them. Eight of coins. This is take it as it resonates. Thank you. Special shout out to my Patreon members and those that sponsor over there. Extended readings, more Gypsy Hobo readings, more intense readings, more letting my hair down is can be found if I can let my hair down anymore over on Patreon for sure. Page of Cups. Somebody here, sorry that they did that you found out about something they were working on, or that they were working on having this. They're working on an apology. Look, it's just too much. The magician's in here. They don't want me to. Anytime I get close to saying what's going on, they give me a bunch of the cards go flipper. But we do have the chariot at the bottom of the deck and justice. Okay, so here we go. What is this Five of Pentacles? So if we do have the justice, then I would think now the shoe's on the other foot. Okay, this is this, yeah. So that they could give you, a group of people wanted to leave you out of the cold from receiving any help. So that maybe they would be the only ones to give you help. What is this Page of Blades? Somebody's finding this out. Somebody's finding out that you don't deal with them. Somebody's discovering, somebody doesn't want you to discover something. Final notice. Somebody's not helping someone. They regret that you didn't see or you didn't know. Like somebody here, they regret that they fooled you. This person's possibly living with their mother-in-law or some story like that, and they have a daughter. They're married, they live with their mother-in-law, and they have a daughter, perhaps. Something like that. And they're really, really resentful about it. Five of Swords. Because they can't get no rest. You walked away. They're in strife. There's constant fighting over working on this magic here for this. Yeah. Somebody here, you're going to get justice. There's something that either went to court or it's going to court soon. And they're all feuding and fussing. Do I want what do I want? I want these. I grab these first. Okay. Yeah, I think the truth is coming out about a lie or how somebody stole something, how somebody got something is coming out. Okay. And people are talking. Now this person is like having anxiety and having to rely on charity here. I don't know. Judgment. This is message of concern. Message of concern. Maybe you were being judged. Maybe you were being judged, or somebody got a message of concern that you were started a business, or you were putting your ideas to paper even. What is this Knight of Cups? Yeah, somebody here was proposing to, this is a proposal that ended, or even a death to end a proposal. What is this Six of Wands for this Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? What is this? This is a person being recognized as a thief of who stole something here and then ended it. Let's to have a victory, a main male. So something would go to this main male. to tip the scales in the favor of a male, of a masculine. Queen of Wands. What? This Queen of Wands, I have courtship in the reverse. So somebody was slowing up a courtship. Maybe this Queen of Wands energy wants things like the swords are quick, but the wands also are I don't want to say they're less logical in their actions. So they want things like yesterday, but they don't understand anything about how it has to any processes. They're not a process person. So this person just wanted the outcome. They didn't want to wait for something or courtship in the reverse doesn't mean that maybe somebody broke up with someone. I don't know, or wanted to. And this person wanted to change it up. I can't make it up. This person wanted to change it up. They were like, they were getting more and more into the relationship while this person was coming out of it. They were waking up. So they came about and lied and said they were pregnant, perhaps, or they stole something via a pregnancy. I don't know. I can't even figure it out. We do have courtship again. I don't know. Ace of Swords. Somebody wants forever and ever the truth about a house and a couple here. Okay. And a gift. Somebody gave a gift here to someone, paid someone by a gift, a mature woman. Somebody was paid to reconcile and have sex with a mature woman, but that makes no sense. That doesn't make sense. Well, a lot of things don't make sense to these people, right? Okay, so moving on. Sudden wealth. Oh, okay. So now people are talking about how this person got this sudden wealth. Maybe they got caught. Maybe that's what it is. Nine of Swords. Yeah, they're all in despair. Look, they're in despair. I'm telling you. I was born at night, man, but I wasn't born last night, and I see a lot of things. Like, I see layers in these cards. I see the texture, and I see that somebody here was at a house at a certain time, knowing that it was for sale, or this is what they do to collect people's mail. They stalk out when the mailman, what time people normally get their mail. They stalk it out and then they go going through people's mail. They cash their checks, everything. Anything that has to do with finances, they're on it. Okay. What's this Six of Pentacles about? I'm not going to spend too long on this reading because I think this was solved. This is what's going on here. Also, somebody may have lied and said that you gave them a house as a gift. I don't think so. Like, unless you own like five, two or three houses. But if you don't even have a house, how are you giving a gift of a house to someone else? And you're living at the Five of Pentacles and they're living at the penthouse. What the heck? That doesn't make sense. So now somebody's getting paid to do work, a group of people to kind of maybe keep your finances or this they're paying for some work to be done. A group maybe. Yeah, because of this marriage. They've worked on this pregnancy. A group of people. How can a group of people work on getting somebody pregnant? Group sex? Maybe? I don't know. But somebody here now found out and they don't want they found out that this person was plotting to have this to stay in this relation. Main female is defending what was found out about them. Five of Cups. Somebody is concerned that somebody's crying over spilt milk here because everything's going wrong. This person may have lost their job. They're about to lose their house. They're going into the poverty that they paid everybody else to put you in. It's kind of sad, but that's true. And this person now realizes that you were the one that they should have, that was in high honor. Yep. But they wanted to be. But you had to be a big shot, didn't you? Had to prove it to the crowd. You had to have the white hot spotlight. You had to be a big shot last night. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look, somebody wants this to end by being wealthy and put you in jail. Or from the courthouse, this mature woman is going. A woman's going to jail, and because they know they're going to go to jail. I'm sorry, they're going to take themselves out, and this person's going to be upset, and they're going to look to you for some kind of, I don't know, reconciliation, and it's messy, and you're doing much better without any of this. I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for joining me, and until we meet again, I wish you all justice in whatever shape or form you need. Peace.